Hello everyone, it's Chris, and we are on the New York side of the Niagara River Gorge looking at Niagara Falls, Ontario, and you may be able to see the lights, the Christmas lights that are there. I know you can see the skyline, but that's where we're heading right now. This will be my first time, and it might even be your first time for the Niagara Falls, Ontario Winter Festival of Lights. It's supposed to be pretty cool, and we're going to check it out. So I've got the camera rolling, and I'm going to keep it rolling as we cross the bridge. When we get to the Canadian checkpoint, I will shut the camera off. As you may know, if you watch my channel enough, I came over one time with the camera rolling, and I had an issue with the Canadian security guy. And so now I just shut it off to avoid any disharmonious interactions. I've got the Easy Pass. I always wonder if the Easy Pass reader is going to read it, even though it always does. I don't know why I'm concerned about it. It never fails me. So we're going to get a much better view of that when we ride by it, and then again when we ride home. But I'm going to look now north. That's the Niagara River Gorge there. I can see the falls. I don't know if you can see them. I'm surprised that there's not more traffic on this bridge. There usually is. I'm coming here on a weekday to avoid, there's usually a lot of traffic for this Winter Festival of Lights, but I figured it wouldn't be that bad on a weekday, and I'm here on a weekday. So what I'm going to do is shut the camera down and pick it up when we get past the security. Bye-bye. Okay, we made it. We are now in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, headed to the Winter Festival of Lights. This is my first time, as I mentioned earlier, and this should be a real treat. So now we're looking at Niagara Falls, New York, from where we just came. The Niagara River is just on the other side of that wall there. Now, I will tell you, I'm shooting this the week before Christmas, and I'm going to schedule this video to run on Christmas Day. I realize that not all of you celebrate Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, if you celebrate Hanukkah or Festivus or any of the other holidays around this time of the year, I hope you enjoy this light display. But I've never done this before, so I don't know how this works. We're not going to get off the Spyder, I know that. I know you can do this without getting out of your car, so this should be doable. I know we're going to what's called the Dufferin Islands, so there's the falls. But no one's behind me, so I'm gonna ride this as slow as I possibly can, because this is so cool. And for those of you that comment that I jerk my head around sometimes when I'm riding, please forgive me for tonight's herkin and jerkin, but I think you'll understand there's no way for me to show you what's going on both sides of the road. You know, on the other side we actually have the falls right there. There's the American Falls, there are the Horseshoe or the Canadian Falls there. And there's the Skyline Tower. So I planned this for a weeknight because I figured it'd be packed if I came on a weekday. I'm sorry, a weekend. And it's much less crowded than I thought it would be, even for a weeknight. This is just the week before Christmas, but good for us, right? You can see the elevator coming down from the Skyline Tower there. So there's a slight mist coming down. I don't know if you can see it. That's coming off the falls, the Horseshoe Falls. That's why the road is so wet. It hasn't rained all day, but that mist throws its own rain every single day. So now we're heading to Dufferin Islands. I've never been. This should be it's supposed to be pretty cool. Okay, I think this is where we want to go. My GPS is, for some reason, and there's a car behind me, which I'm going to let them go in front of me. I don't know why my GPS is not showing the route. And of course I got glove liners on, so it'd take me forever to figure that out, so that's okay. Wow. Looks like we got a little log jam up ahead. You take cards? Yeah. So now we can both say we've been to Dufferin Islands. As I said in my last video, which was another Christmas lights video, you know, this is the time of the year when we're, you know, when we express our, what we're grateful for. And there's so much that I'm grateful for, but a big part of that is you and this YouTube channel that has really taken off beyond my wildest expectations and grown beyond anything I could expect. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that you're coming along with me on this journey of me being a minimalist without a car. Okay, so this is the Niagara River. And it's pretty much its widest point, about to pour over Horseshoe Falls. And we're going to get much closer to that. We'll probably get some mist on us again. That's okay. It's not that cold tonight. The Spyder says it's 45, so it's probably 40 degrees, and I am bundled for it. Dressed warmer than I really should be, because I knew I thought I'd be going actually much slower than this and stop traffic. I thought this would be a much longer excursion because I figured there'd be so many more people here. You can see the light, the beam of light shining on the falls. It's changing colors. Oh, it's Christmas colors. Oh, this should be cool. Oh, it's not. It was Christmas colors. Well, it is Christmas colors. So you see the water on the road, the moisture on the road, that is from the mist of the falls. And again, to our right there, dead ahead, is Horseshoe Falls, where 90% of the water that pours over the Niagara River, over the falls, flows from. And then that is the American Falls, where the rest of the 10% flows from. I'm going to pull over at the next available spot and wipe down my shield, my face shield, the GoPro camera lens. I don't know how it's affecting this video, but we'll see. And of course my windscreen. I washed the Spyder yesterday, so it couldn't be cleaner. I don't want those water droplets to dry and kind of spot up the windshield. Yikes. So we're going to head up Clifton Hill, which is the only way for us to get back. Even though the Rainbow Bridge is that way and New York is that way, because of the way the bridge is elevated, we've got to climb up this hill a little bit to get back to the bridge. But you may know that because we've done this many times. Not many times, but a few times on the channel. And Clifton Hill is lit up more than usual. It's always lit up, but it looks like there's some Christmas lights I see up ahead. I'm gonna try to pull over here because I've got to wipe the shield down. Probably isn't the most safe legal thing in the world to do, but I've got to wipe this shield down. Alright, so we're going to get another good view of the falls. And it looks like there's not much traffic to get through security to get back into New York State in the United States, which is a good thing. So again, let me thank you for coming along on this journey, both tonight's journey for this video, but also on my YouTube journey overall. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you have any comments, please comment away. Alright, let's pick the lucky line. It's like the grocery store, right? I'm going to get in this line, and then they're going to move, and then I'll go into that line, and then they'll start moving. There was a whole Candid Camera episode in a bank, I think it was, on that kind of concept. And some poor guy was just completely tortured because he kept picking the wrong line. But anyway, if you don't subscribe to the channel, if you would, I sure would appreciate it. And again, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Festivus, and all the rest of it. And until the next video, have a great holiday season, and see you next time. Thanks again. Bye-bye.